gentlemen, they're off in the La Cañada. True Royalty was out alertly, so is Escape Clause. Stradella Road is sent very hard by Bejarano along the inside, intent on getting to the front, and she does. Lamuna is tucked in just behind the leaders, a close-up fourth. They are followed by Bernina Star and KP Wildcat. Compact Group, 5 lengths covers them, 6 furlongs to run, and it's Stradella Road leading it by a neck. True Royalty presses in second, a length and a half to Escape Clause third. Lamuna on the inside fourth, 3.5 lengths off the lead, 2 clear of KP Wildcat, and Bernina Star is at the back. They have 5/8 of a mile to go in the La Cañada Stakes, and it's Stradella Road, 3/4 of a length. True Royalty keeps the pressure on second. Escape Clause a tracking third. Lamuna joined by Bernina Star along the inside, who's now only 3 lengths off the lead. KP Wildcats at the back. Heading to the 3/8 pole, Stradella Road's been there every step of the way, maintains a 3/4 length lead on True Royalty. Escape Clause now makes a bold move, though, and Escape Clause inhales Stradella Road around the far turn and kicks smartly for home. KP Wildcat is in third, Bernina Star. They're at the top of the stretch, and Escape Clause threatening to turn this into a romp. She's in front by 6. KP Wildcat takes up the chase on the outside of Stradella Road, but with an 1/8 of a mile to go, it's the Canadian sensation Escape Clause clear by 5. She's a win machine. Victory number 19 comes in the Grade 3 La Cañada. Escape Clause rolls. KP Wildcat second, Lamuna third, Stradella Road fourth, Bernina Star finish fifth. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the winner's circle number 6, Escape Clause. A 5-year-old bay mare by Going Commando out of Danger Pay. Owned and trained by Don Schnell and ridden to victory by Tyler Bays. It's a riding double for Tyler Bays. Escape Clause was bred in Canada by Cam Ziprick and Arneson Farms. The running time, 1 minute 41.89 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, in the winner's circle to make the presentation for the Grade 3 La Cañada Stakes, it is our privilege to welcome Hall of Famer Gary Stevens, who's the all-time leading La Cañada winning jockey with 5 wins, spanning 4 decades. He won with Family Style for D. Wayne Lucas in '87, Stall Creek for David Bernstein in 1994. Manastique for John Sheriffs in 1999, Summer Colony for Mark Hennig in 2002, and Terrace in 2016 for Simon Callahan. Gary Stevens congratulating the connections of Escape Clause, winner of the La Cañada.
Escape Clause takes the Grade 3 La Cañada. I cannot believe I'm saying a Manitoba bred just dusted him here in Southern California, but she is really special. Winning rider Tyler Bays. Tyler, take us through the race.
I had a beautiful trip. Wasn't sure really what the other 2 speeds were going to do, and they went, and I just sat third. And when I said go, man, she took off with me. When she got the lead, she kind of pulled up a little bit, and she never really laid down and run down the lane, so I don't know how good she is.
Well, I know you've been up in Western Canada before. We were just talking about it. When you were looking at her on tape, what was going through your mind?
I watched all of her replays, and it was just very impressive how easy she did it. And like she was down the lane today, she just kind of got on the lead, and there's a whole lot left. So I just hope I get to ride her back. And Dawn, thanks for letting me ride her. So it was fun.
All right, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
Let's talk to Don Schnell. Don, first of all, I know everybody I just heard is watching up at Century Downs up in Calgary, and they can't be more happier and pleased for you. This is a very special lady. You paid $3,800 for her. What was it about her that caught your eye?
Well, she was just built like a horse that was going to grow up and hopefully be something. I know we bought other ones that hadn't panned out, but this was one that just panned out, and she is a nice filly.
Let's talk about the racing up there in Western Canada. Obviously now kind of coming back to its own. There were a lot of people thought you might go to the big track at Woodbine for this one. What made you decide to come south to us?
Well, I used to say anytime I got a good horse, I'd like to come to Santa Anita and win a race. And then I went years without having a good horse. And then all of a sudden I get one, and I said, you know what? I've got an option, but I want to come to Santa Anita. I want to come to Southern California, and I'm glad I did now.
She was out in the four-path early in the race. Was that by design?
Yeah, I just didn't know how much of that slop she'd like in her face, and Tyler rode her perfect. You know, he followed instructions and rode her perfect. I was disappointed in her last race here, but Tyler, he just seemed to suit her just perfect. So.
Listen, if this is any indication, we want you to stick around. This is just a tremendous horse, and thank you so much for bringing her down here.
Well, thanks. It's been a pleasure.